On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Wednesday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. In the morning, yeah, the knockings and clappings continues. Boy, may I tell you. So I've come to the realization, my peeps, and it's not just now but long time ago, for any criminal organization to thrive, I'm speaking about criminal entities with longevity, where they both for a minute, them have to connected some way, shape or form with either the politicians, so the political influence, connected to either members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force that are second in line, and third, the Jamaica Defence Force. For any criminal organization to thrive and have longevity in Jamaica, them have somebody within either the political aspects of things, the JCF or the JDF aspects of things, for them thing roll smooth over the years. And we have seen where many of the last two are play out in recent times, where many arrests of policemen and JDF personnel who are involved in these criminal organizations are being held. Recently, just a few days ago, we see where Mocha arrested a police officer in the NCB phishing scam. And if memory serves me correct, a JDF member was also arrested in the initial state. And we see where in the Spalding's incident, a JDF member was also arrested. And we can go on and on, because there's many other incidents that members of the JDF or the JCF have found themselves on the wrong side of the law. But what we would also like to see is persons who have political influence and are involved in these criminal organizations, these criminal networks, are also brought before the courts for their involvement, however massive or however small the involvement is in these criminal entities. So Jamaica eagerly awaits to see the political influences being targeted also by the police. So this morning, my peeps, another member of the Jamaica Defence Force has found himself behind bars, as he was recently arrested and charged and placed into custody for conspiracy to a fatal knockings and clappings. He was also charged for the fatal knockings and clappings. He was also charged for being in possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition, and also using a firearm to commit a felony. Now, the member of the Jamaica Defence Force was charged for a fatal knockings and clappings that took place on the 23rd of November along 12 Avila Avenue in Harbourview, Kingston 17. So the man in question, who was on the receiving end of those fatal can, has since been identified as this man presently on your screen, Trevor Hunter, but more popularly known as Stone in the streets. I covered that story extensively also, so you can go back and go watch that story there, because Stone himself, is a long time knockis and clappis from back in the days who has found himself foul of the law many times. It is said that he became a quote-unquote businessman who have a liquor plaza. So it is said that he was along his plaza space when the accused JDF member, identified as Brian Lloyd Mackenzie, but is more known as Gaza in the streets. It is said that him roll up pan Stone, a Stone Plaza, in a grey Toyota Axio. It is said that he was seated in the passenger side of the vehicle. Him step out of the vehicle, have a handgun in him hand, approach Stone and full him up a can. Yeah, man. Him fling a whole heap of can in a Stone body, drop him a ground, boof, leaving him lifeless. So after the smoke was clear and the battle has been won, them sped off in the car. The car was tracked and found somewhere along Mountain View Avenue, resulting in his arrest. So everything was captured on CCTV camera system. So the police then prepare a file, send it, go to the DPP for see if them can charge him for the fatal knockings and clappings and present them evidence. So the DPP send back to the police them and say yes, them have enough evidence where them can charge him for. So the police laid the charges on him on December 6, 2024. He's presently being housed in the Port Royal Police lockup. So watch this now, my peeps. Over the years, On The Spot News Media has covered many vlogs surrounding the ongoing gang conflict in the Bayshore Park area of Harborview in the Kingston Eastern Police Division, where criminal elements aligned to either side of the political divide are fight over Danship. One is presently incarcerated and the other is presently overseas. So that fatal knockings and clappings of Stone was influenced by this criminal element, presently on your screen identified as Sanchez. He's presently in the United States of America, and he is one of the major factors influencing crime in the Bayshore Park area of Harborview in the Kingston Eastern Police Division. So now to the youths them, I have to really try my utmost best, for plea to uno every day, because it's like uno have some skills over and I uno now see what and what really are going, because one uno done, they are prison, the other one, they are Farin. So who uno think they out there on the battlefield are dead? Them? No. Uno are losing the 3 pints every day, and uno lose them 3 pints if you run wanted, and police are hunt uno for slap uno the same way. Now who does that benefit? Uno or the Dan? Because both Dans are way safer than you are. One, as I stated, is in America, and the next one is presently in prison. So a fool no mother alone a band them belly and a ball every day. Youths, wise up. And a fool no war really a fight, Una fight 2-man war when I say eye to eye. So why uno not just allow them to deal with for them thing themselves and preserve fool life and well-being, and save uno mother, especially uno mother, because most of uno come from a single mother home. Save her some of the heartache. Yeah, man. So the next thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, I spoke briefly on this matter where the body of a man without a head pan it was found in the wire fence district in Trelawny on Monday. So the police, them say, boy, them seek the public's assistance to identify this headless smaddy right now. So while the police were able to determine that the victim was a male, no distinguishing features were visible to further aid in the identification. So the wire fence district is a small, close-knit community near Waitabit in the southern section of Trelawny. And given that all the residents have accounted for their locals, they believe that the man is not from the area. So anyway, let me enlighten the Trelawny police. You're indeed right, the man is not from your area. He is from the Kingston Eastern Police Division. And the body of that man is this brother, presently on your screen, identified as Tevin Wang. He's also said to be an upcoming dancehall artist that goes by the name of Veteran. So on Sunday he went to Trelawny, and it is said that he took a female there on a charter because he used a car belonging to his uncle for do some little in-drive thing or Uber, one of them type of thing there. So the female called him on him phone and gave him the charter for go into that particular area. And sad to say, he did not make it back home. Now, whole heap of talk I'm making at the streets say one or two things probably cause him to lose him 3 points because him under premiums from Mountain View Mandem, because it is said that he was approached by some criminal elements in recent times to transport some illegal weapons from point A to point B, and he refused and decides him not get himself involved or entangled in a that. So he was under premiums by criminal elements aligned to the Mountain View area. He was also under premiums from criminal elements aligned to Backbush, which also runs off Mountain View Avenue. Now it is said that his family members get a plot of land, and under Jamaican law, if no one is occupying the land over a period of 12 years, you can pay the taxes every year for 12 years, and then you can legally claim the property, put in a paperwork and get proper documentations as the legal owner of the property. And it is said that they used a bailiff to evict some people from around a backbush off of the property. So basically, my peeps, the streets are said, boy, them two arguments, they are circulating at the ear right now as it relates to his fatal knockings and clappings and beheading. Now, if a man take off a man's head clean like that, it have a personal, because those are extreme circumstances. It's one thing for you slap with a man, but it's another for you name him food already and still take off the head. That assure some whole heap of emotion in that type of thing there. So I believe it is a very personal attack on Tevin Wang, aka Veteran. So to the police, men and women investigating that particular case, I would say look close within his circle, because trust me, when it's so personal and normally, alright, they say it come from. Yeah, man. So the next update, my peeps, surrounding the escape of 31-year-old Shane Scott, who escaped custody at the St. Mary Parish Court in the latter part of November. His mother is presently urging him to surrender to the police. O'Shane Scott is of a Manchester Lane address in Cox Street in Port Maria, St. Mary. He was scheduled to appear before the Port Maria Circuit Court to face charges of attempted hold on and take as a rapist. Him thief some people things, them charge him for that too. And he is also to answer to a charge of assault at common law and unlawful wounding. So we're going to hear the desperate plea of his mother for turning himself to the police. And she also begged the squad of them, do no slaughter him when time them hold him. Anyway, listen.
Up here at the Portmore courts. When I went there, what a little missus tell me that a prisoner escaped. So they said, which prisoner? I said, she don't know. I asked him, I wonder for my son. He said, when Mr. O'Shane Scott, he said, yes, I am. And then I just start to cry. Because he didn't have to run. He's not a gunman. He never killed nobody. So me plead to you, O'Shane Scott, my son, otherwise chin. I'm your mother, I love you, and if you love me so much as what you said, Me ask you please turn in yourself to the police. The police them is running up and down, cannot catch you. You need to turn in yourself. Me I plead to you, me I beg you. And officers me I ask you not to shoot him. Cause he's not a gunman. Just make him surrender and bring him in for me, please and thanks. Me tired. Oh Shane, me tired. Me the mother pressure. I beg you, come in. Me tired. Me tired to cry. Please, my son, come in. You know your mother will love you.
Now over there in the neighboring Garden Parish of St. Anne, 3 men suspected to be the main culprits in a series of robberies and other crimes committed in the Brownstone policing area in St. Anne has been arrested by the police. The men who eluded several police dragnets for months were held in a targeted sting operation on Sunday morning on the roadway leading to the branch library near the transportation center. The police stated that the main suspect was held outfitted in a mask. He was also wearing a pair of gloves and in possession of a crowbar and cutting implements. Inspector Ricardo Beckford, head of the Brownstone Police Station, said that the police are committed to ensuring the safety of residents, especially during the Christmas season. So now we're going to hear from the councillor for Brownstone, that's Kim Brown Lawrence, who basically lauded the crime fighting efforts of the police. Listen.
I must say the heartiest of congratulations to the members of the Brownstone Police Station for capturing suspected members of the constant robberies that was taking place on St. Christopher Drive. The principal was robbed and assaulted. From the St. Hilda's High School, we had pedestrians robbed, people with their motor vehicles. The last incident was that the teacher at the school being robbed, the church being robbed. And to hear the police saying that they captured 3 suspected members as a citizen first and councillor second, I am happy.
So the last thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, a firearm was seized from the backpack of a minor, meaning a person who is under the age of 16. So the Hanover police stated that the firearm was found in the backpack of the minor on Monday. Now news has emerged that the firearm in question is said to be that of a licensed firearm holder. So the Glock 19 pistol with a magazine containing 11 9mm cartridges was seized by the police during an operation. So initial reports from the Hanover police suggest that sometime around 9:50 a.m. a police team carried out an operation at a premises where the minor was searched. The police stated that the firearm and ammunition were found in the minor's bag. The identity of the minor who was taken into police custody is being withheld pending further investigation. So information reaching on the Spot News Media at this time suggests that the firearm in question that was found in the minor's backpack is the firearm of his father, who is said to be a licensed firearm holder. However, the child may still be charged for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, as he is not the license holder of the firearm, regardless of the fact that it is a licensed firearm belonging to his father. Boy, may I tell you, licensed firearm holders out there, please be mindful, please be careful, especially when you have children in your household as it relates to your licensed firearm. You see right now, your son find himself in hot water and you find yourself in hot water too. So please be careful. So anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.